Welcome to Royal Lovers. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to royalty. I am your host, Carl. Today, we're going to take a wild ride through the royal gossip Wild West that has been the first half of this year. It's been a roller coaster, to say the least, with a missing princess, an unsteady and at times inebriated heir, the unfortunate passing of Thomas Kingston, and the sudden resurgence of interest in a familiar name, Rose Hanbury. Rose Hanbury, a name that has been making the rounds in the royal gossip mill for years now. The whispers of an alleged affair between her and Prince William have been persistent, if not quite in the spotlight. The story first gained traction in March of 2019 when murmurs about the then Duchess of Cambridge phasing out Rose began to circulate in the British tabloids. The breadcrumbs were there, leading us down a path of suspicion and intrigue, hinting at a possible unfaithful egg in the royal nest. In the years since, the Rose rumors have been more of a persistent hum, a sort of open secret, if you will. But, as with all secrets, it was only a matter of time before everything exploded into the public domain. And explode it did, when none other than Stephen Colbert brought up Rose and the alleged affair on his show. Suddenly, the rumors were not just whispers in the corner of a room, but broadcasted into the living rooms of millions of viewers around the world. But what happened next was even more bizarre. Rose's lawyers threatened to sue CBS, and formal denials of the affair were issued. Meanwhile, Rose herself became more visible, attending high-profile events and even chatting with Queen Camilla. It all felt pointed, to say the least. This is where Stephen Colbert steps into the picture, bringing the rumors into the mainstream. Following Colbert's segment, the situation took an unexpected turn. Rose Hanbury's legal team came out swinging. They threatened to sue CBS, the network that aired the controversial segment, and made formal denials of the supposed affair between Rose and Prince William. These actions were bold and assertive, a clear statement that Rose was not taking these rumors lying down. But it didn't stop there. Rose's visibility in the public eye saw a sudden uptick. She was spotted at the badminton horse trials, an event that draws the creme de la creme of society. And it wasn't just a fleeting appearance. She was seen chatting with Queen Camilla, a clear signal that she was still in the royal favor. Then, there she was again, attending the Order of the British Empire service with her husband. It wasn't just her presence at these events that was notable, but her demeanor. She appeared poised, confident, and unflustered by the swirling rumors. The timing and nature of these appearances felt pointed, as if she was sending a message, loud and clear, that she was not going to be pushed into the shadows. But amidst all this heightened visibility and the legal threats, something peculiar was happening in the background. Many of the stories and articles that had once been a part of the digital record were disappearing. Stories from the Mail, Express, and the Sun, which had once detailed these rumors and speculations, were suddenly unavailable. Links that led to our coverage of the Rose Hanbury saga were no longer active. It was as if someone was trying to erase parts of this narrative from the digital history. Interestingly, many of these events have been deleted from the digital record. It's like a game of hide and seek with the truth. But as we all know, the internet never really forgets. So what's going on? Who's trying to alter the digital narrative, and why? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this intriguing saga. As the dust settled, a strange pattern emerged. Suddenly, the vast digital landscape, once teeming with juicy tidbits and scandalous rumors about Rose Hanbury and Prince William, began to change. It was as if someone was attempting to rewrite the narrative, to erase the digital footprints of a story that had by now become an open secret. Articles began disappearing, vanishing into thin air. The Mail, Express, and the Sun, once bold in their coverage of the alleged affair, seemed to be scrubbing their websites clean of any trace of the rumors. The breadcrumbs, which had led us down a path of intrigue and speculation, were being systematically removed. Remember that digital record is a tricky thing. You see, the internet never really forgets, yet someone was trying hard to make it do just that. The years-long affair rumors, the whispers, the innuendos, were being wiped off, as if they never existed. But why? Who stood to gain from such an extensive cleanup operation? One might argue that Rose herself would want the rumors gone. But remember, It was after the Colbert segment, after the rumors had been catapulted into the mainstream, that Rose became more visible, not less. So who else could it be? The answer, my friends, lies in the heart of the palace itself. Kensington Palace, known for its stringent control over its narrative and image, seemed to be the one trying to censor the rumors. The palace, it seemed, was not too pleased with the unfolding drama. But the attempts at censorship didn't stop at just removing articles. Oh no, it was much more than that. The censorship attempts reached a new peak when the palace threatened to sue Tatler over its Kate the Great cover story in 2020 and made them remove almost all of the story. This was months after the damage had been done, months after the story had been read and shared by millions. The censorship attempts didn't stop there, and we will delve deeper into this in our next segment. Stay tuned. Let's delve into one of the funniest censorship attempts. Picture this. The year is 2020, and Tatler magazine releases a cover story titled Kate the Great. This seemingly innocent piece soon becomes a bone of contention, igniting the wrath of Kensington Palace. The palace, in a move that could only be described as a royal meltdown, absolutely threw a fit and threatened to sue Tatler. They demanded the removal of almost the entire story. But here's the kicker. They made these demands months after the story had been published, and the damage, as they say, had already been done. But here's where things get interesting. The Kate the Great incident was not an isolated case. Over the years, many stories revolving around Rose Hanbury have been edited, altered, or completely removed. The breadcrumbs that once led us down the rabbit hole of royal gossip have been meticulously swept away, leaving us with a sanitized version of the narrative. But who is behind this elaborate cleanup operation, you ask? The answer, my friends, is as clear as day. It's almost always Kensington Palace trying to censor the rumors. Yes, you heard that right. The palace seems to be orchestrating a grand cover-up, trying to control the narrative and maintain a squeaky clean image of the royal family. But the question remains, why go to such lengths to protect Rose Hanbury? What secrets are they trying to hide? In the grand scheme of things, it's not just about the censorship of a few stories. It's about the freedom of the press and the right to information. It's about our ability to question and challenge those in power and the lengths they will go to maintain their image. So, the next time you read a royal gossip piece, remember, there's always more than what meets the eye. Who knows what stories have been buried, what truths have been censored? But one thing is for sure, where there's smoke, there's usually a fire. And in this case, it seems like Kensington Palace is holding the extinguisher. Now, let's take a look at the infamous James Palmer tweets. James Palmer, the editor of Foreign Policy, found himself at the epicenter of the royal gossip storm when he boldly stated the rumors as obvious. His tweets, laced with an air of certainty and assertiveness, sent ripples across the digital world, adding another layer of intrigue to the already mysterious Rose Hanbury saga. Palmer's tweets were not just mere digital whispers in the wind. They were more akin to loud proclamations echoing in the grand halls of the digital sphere. His words, unambiguous and clear, left little room for doubt, further fueling the rumor mill. It's important to note that Palmer wasn't just another face in the crowd. As the editor of a reputed international publication, his words carried weight. The fact that he was willing to put his credibility on the line by stating such rumors as facts only added more fuel to the fire. It's no surprise that these tweets became infamous, their notoriety growing with each retweet and share. They were bold, they were brash, and they were unapologetically straightforward. They were, in essence, the digital embodiment of the royal gossip wildfire. The power of social media, combined with the influence of a high-profile figure like Palmer, made these tweets a significant chapter in the unfolding drama. They served as a powerful reminder of the reach and impact of digital platforms in shaping narratives and influencing public opinion. This brings us to the end of our royal gossip journey. As we wrap up, remember to hit that subscribe button and show some love to royalty. Your support allows us to continue delving into the fascinating world of royal gossip, providing you with the most intriguing stories. Don't keep these royal tales to yourself. Share the video with friends who, like you, are curious about the royal life. And let's keep the conversation going. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Carl.